Missed a squirrely, Kinsley. Squirrel on my feet are in the... Get it, Kinsley. Get that squirrel. Where's it at? Where's that squirrely at? Probably way up top somewhere. Oh, I see it right there. It's right there, Kinsley. What's up there? Hanging on for dear life. Right there, girl. It ain't gonna come down from there, girl, until you leave. Oh, off on a deer chase. There she goes. Oh, there she comes back. She's still there? Kinsley, it's a good thing you're brown, because you're definitely a nut. You're gonna flip over backwards. Don't you do that. Mm-mm. Come on, girl. Silly dog. Muggy, 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 muggy today. Kinsley? Alright, I just wanted to mess with Kinsley for a minute. popcorn plant got big when I got it Donna's. I got it, it was probably like a foot tall, and now it's probably about 4 foot tall. It still keeps growing, so all this is all new. Every time you touch it, you get a popcorn fragrance. Little coneflower I dug up and put it in here, and it's bloomed, and it's a different type of coleus. Stems are like hot pink almost. But yeah, I was gonna have another one there. It was a small plant. I just kind of pulled it up from the front flower bed and I put it in here, and just kind of a different stuff I've stuck in here. There's another coneflower, echinacea. I just call them coneflowers, but another one right there I put there. That's that plant I dug up off the side of the yard a couple 3 years ago or something, and I just left it in this pot, and it's definitely growed like crazy in here. I keep trimming the top back. I just cut off the tops, and it just keeps putting out new growth, and then all the flowers get done. They seed actually. Like right here, some seeds. Right here. I put some on the garage flower bed. And this is another little plant, or I just left it in here and it came back. It's a type of speedwell, but kind of think about off and on maybe putting it in the flower bed somewhere, but I don't know. I just leave it. It's done really good so far. It's the second year in here. Oh, there's a barge laying down on a horn. There's my little hodgepodge flower pots over here. Coleus and a little type of herb. And this is a type of a salvia. This thing right here, when I got something else I got at Donna's a couple months ago. It's angel wings, but it's kind of velvety, but some parts of it look like, I don't know if it needs more sun, or parts of it looking like that part there's not looking so hot. And then I got the little diamond euphoria in there, just a little tiny little flowers. Kind of like a lot of people use them like a little filler plant just because they're small. And the other type of elephant ears I had over a year. I left them in the garage. I put them in the garage through the winter and then brought them out. It was in a different pot, but when I had them in the garage, and then this spring I put them in this so they could have more room to grow. I'm not sure if these come back or not, but I don't think I'm going to put it in the garage because this pot's too big to carry in the garage, so I think I may just leave it and then see what happens next spring, see if it comes back. But it's an elephant ear, but it's different, so you can kind of see how the alocasia, or I don't know, some of the I don't know, just a different kind of elephant ear, but it's gotten big this year. Gotten really big. So I gotta do some work on this flower bed. I'm gonna have to change some stuff. Kind of a couple things here I'm gonna do a little different, but I think I'm gonna take this up and move it. I did have that plant up there in the deck pond when I did something different, but it didn't work out, so I did the little pond instead. I tried to put that and do it as a planter up there, but it didn't work because rain. I couldn't do drainage because then I'd have dirt, water leaking on the deck. So I just brought it out here. It's kind of short. It might be 7-8 inches tall, so it's kind of shallow, but. So I put some holes in the bottom of it for drainage, but I don't think I put enough. And that other plant here, this one, it was doing a lot better up there. I think something's the chipmunks or something. I don't know. I stuck a coleus in it, but I think I'm going to move it and take this plant out. I may plant it somewhere else because it'll come back. So I think I'm just going to do something a little different. Change it up right here, bring it out some, and Sparta's been getting in here and digging up. I kind of got some stuff put there so we kind of stay out of it until I get it fixed. But kind of a work in progress for right now. But so I'll just get it fixed up a little bit better here soon. I just messing with Kinsley. I saw a squirrel out there on that feeder, so she'll find it because she goes creeping out down the breezeway because she knows something will be over with a chipmunk or a squirrel. She'll creep down the breezeway and kind of like, and then she sees something, and she takes off like a bat out of Hades. The little bachelor button seeds I did over here, they did okay. The ones I got in the front flower bed, they got beat up really bad, and from all that rain we had back in May, so they just ones I had last year did really a lot better. As I get down from there, better. So I got some Cosmos seeds. I think once these kind of fizzle out, I'm gonna put them in here and see how good they can do in this pot. But they're okay. They're just beginning to kind of bloom. So, and that's a little project I've been working on over there. I'm not quite done with it yet. Kinsley. I pulled up a lot of weeds and put down one of them weed barriers, just a cheap weed barrier kind of thing, and then I been picking up rocks and bought 3 bags from Lowe's too, what they call egg rocks. They're like, it's got bigger rocks inside of it, and just kind of pick up like softball size rocks around here, just walking around. I'll just pick them up and just throw them in, and then get the bag rocks kind of filling around it, because there's been too much weeds back here, and so I just try to kind of simplify it. And I got out here yesterday and worked on it some, but because that's the drainage for that gutter there, and it comes out and it runs down, and it's really starting to trench out down that way, and then there's a weed growing right there. It's acting like a ground cover. So I've been leaving it. I started it last year, so I left it, and you can tell it's already creeping over the edge here. So I'm going to get it filled with the rest, more rocks, and so just let it be, just rocks right through here. And there's the irises, and that's a vine, a native vine that's kind of come up, and it'll be blooming at the end of summer, and it'll be really pretty. I just that trellis is something that was made, he put together quite a while ago, and I kind of took it apart and then kind of made forget what we're using it for now. I done forgot. Over here, I think for that thing right there, I can't remember now, but it doesn't matter. So it's just kind of I don't want to keep no flower beds back here just because it's a big shrub, and I'll just keep the weeds picked out of it. And there's a hydrangea that's been growing under there for a while. Stuck it under there, and it's get some size to it now. Kinsley, let's go inside, girl. It's too hot. Too hot. And that's one of the hostas, you know, from that you gave me. I think this is the original one. And it's all the little babies. It's put up some right there, some little from the seeds, and then I had put some by the chickens, and it's got it's put off some hostas kind of everywhere down there, but not too bad actually. So guacamole hostas are starting to bloom. It's just absolutely miserable out here. Muggy. Ain't it, girl? The squirrel still holding on up here. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, it's still up there. Main little thing is stay off my bird feeders. Well, it's still right there. It'll be hard to get her inside. Alright, I'm gonna get her inside because I'm sweating bad now. Anyways, so my ears keep rotating this pot so that they'll they keep growing out that way, you know, towards that most of the light, but and they finally and I spun it and it was back, you know, pointing that way, and so now they're working their way back this way, but this one seemed like it might be a little, like it's really droopy, like it might need some support. Because it's like laying down too bad. I'm gonna have to find some way to kind of stand it up. Alright, I'm sweating bad here. I'm going back inside. So I shall talk to you later. Bye bye.